This is the story of science that doesn't get told so often. Everybody knows the idea of the scientist, looking kind of like Einstein, socially maladjusted, hiding in a lab somewhere and making insane discoveries. The reality doesn't match this expectation very well. Some of us are hardcore adventurers too. We need to be to get the samples for that science. Why don't you join MARIP on our field trip and see what I mean? Let's start at the beginning. We are MARIP, the marine imaging platform at the South African Institute for Aquatic Biodiversity. Long story short, our data collection means spending many hours at sea, dropping baited remote stereo video cameras onto the seafloor, and then picking them up an hour later and taking them to another site for another drop-off and another sample. These apparatus are also called BRUVs. And yes, we make that pun all the time, bruv. We went to the new Utakela Marine Protected Area in June in this year of our Lord 2022 to collect baseline data for the Smart Zone project, a project that sets the foundations for a long-term management and adaptation strategy for the Marine Protected Area that was declared in 2019. I guess you have heard that science doesn't always go right the first time round. But have you ever experienced the feeling after a long, intense, and really exciting journey when things just seem to keep going wrong? Well, we had plenty of that on our field trip. We fight many battles in the field. The battle against seasickness, the battle against the elements, the battle against boredom on bad weather days, the battle against exhaustion, and of course, the battle against our own minds, which have to stay sharp and focused throughout the project. There is no downtime. When we aren't on the boat, we're making sure that the videos are all captured in the correct location and with the correct naming conventions. We make sure that the batteries are charged for the next day in the field, and we make sure that everyone is fed and watered so that they can stay on their best form. Of course, it's full of amazing experiences, otherwise we would never do it. Science is not just for the nerds who like labs, but let's keep that our little secret, shall we, bruv?